Now, the third thing that makes marital pain and failure not to end on earth is because people neglect people's state of mind before they get into marriage and relationship with them. You know that every human being you see has tripartite being. Yes, we have three aspects of our life. Let me say, man is a tripartite being. What we mean that man is a tripartite being is that as a human being, you that is watching me, you have a spirit, you have a soul, and then you have a body. Your body now is what you are sitting down. That is, your body is your container. Your body is your vessel. The mind is in the soul. Because some people don't know things that are contained in their soul. The soul is that part in a man that links the spirit and the body. The spirit of a man, we call it the intrinsic aspect of our being, the intrinsic, the innermost aspect of our being. The soul is the seat of intellectualism, is the seat of subconsciousness, and is the seat of consciousness as well. The mind is in the soul, your emotions are in your soul, your intellect is in your soul. The heart is the bedrock of the soul. What it means to say is that what regulates your entire being is in your soul, which is your mind. And your mind determines your mentality. The quality of your mind is what determines the quality of your word. The quality of your mind is what determines the quality of your decision. The quality of your mind is what determines the quality of your behavior. Your mindset is what helps you to see the way things are in life. If somebody say that you don't see things the way they are, you see things the way you are. People see things like those two blind men that went to see an elephant in the zoo. And then they were touching the elephant. The one will touch her, they will ask him, what did you see? He was describing what he felt as he touched the elephant. They will bring another one, they will make him to touch the same spot on the elephant, the same place where the other, his blind friend touched. He will start describing the same thing in another way. So they were given the same opportunity to touch the same place, the same spot. They touched it and they interpreted what they touched differently. Why? Based on the type of mind or mindset they have, their perception about what they touched. The same could be said about human beings. Why I'm talking about this is that I have seen people make this mistake again and again in life. Do you know why marital pain and failure will never end? It's because people tend to neglect people's state of mind. I don't know, maybe because of ignorance or maybe because of infatuation or emotional blindness. Why would you want to start a relationship with a girl or you want to enter into marriage with a man and you don't want to find out the man's state of mind, the way he thinks, the way he reasons? Or don't you know that what the man will be doing in that marriage to you is based on the way he thinks? Don't you know the way the woman will be relating with you in that relationship and marriage is based on the way she thinks? It is people's mentality that determines their behavior towards you. But there is another thing that most people don't understand. Please, I want you to come close and listen. There are people that their mind is close to that of an animal. There are human beings like that. The state of their mind is so corrupt, is so depraved, it has rotting to the point that their mind is close to that of an animal. There are human beings like that. For instance, the two stories I shared with you, where a boy of 32 years old went and raped a girl of 8 years old. What kind of mind do you think that guy had. That man, a man of 42 years, to go and rape a girl of 6 years. What kind of mind does such a man have in life? Is it not worse than that of an animal? There are women that have a mind that is close to that of an animal. You think they are human beings? You know, they don't think like human beings, they think like animals. And there are men like that as well. That's why it's very important when you are entering into a relationship or when you want to start a marriage, when you want to contract a marriage with someone, you should find out that person's state of mind. Don't neglect it. The person that you want to start a relationship with or the person that you want to contract that marriage with, how does he or she think? Are you entering into that marriage or that relationship with a human being that reasons properly, that reasons well? There are human beings, they are not fine mentally. They are not fine. Their thinking is so depraved. So what it means is that if you enter into a relationship or marriage with them, in fact, they will suffocate you in that marriage. I'm telling you, I'm going to go there. How many of you know that there are human beings that their mind is close to that of an animal? Their mind is close to that of animals. How many of you know about that? That there are human beings in this world, their minds are close to that of animals. Are you aware of that? Or you see a girl because she's walking on the way, she's flaunting her bum bum, she's shaking her bum bum, she's wearing a mini skirt, and when you look at her, you say, oh, this babe, she's a baddie, she's saying, oh, she's this and this. And because of that, you are carried away. You don't want to find out about her quality, her state of mind. Whether to know whether you are dealing with a human being that reasons fine. What kind of mind does a girl, for a girl, all of you saw it on social media, on Facebook now, that's Facebook had to bring down the girl's page. A girl in her right senses will go online and be opening her private part for men to view just to pay her. And you are telling me that that person is all right mentally, and she doesn't know that the internet does not forget. You are in a relationship with a girl, and every time you call this girl, she's always in the club, nightclub, and you say it doesn't matter. Is she not telling you where her mind, the type of mind she has in life? That her mind is given to frivolity, that her mind is given to vanity in life, and you say you don't, that you want to go and carry that type of girl to be the mother of your children. You want to marry a girl that will go to beach, by the side of the beach where people are, and she will be having sex, and you look at me and say it doesn't matter, that she's just being modern. Modernization will always bow to principles of life. So whether you want to be a badio, modernization, whether you say you're a modern woman or a modern man, that you don't care, life principles are always life principles, and if you break them, you will pay for them. I'm telling you some things that are happening. So that's why I say, whenever you see people crying, say, oh, this one, my marriage, oh, I didn't get it right. Oh, my husband wants to kill me. Oh, my wife is punishing me in this marriage. I beg, ask them this question. Did they check that man's state of mind, that woman's state of mind, how they reason, how they think, the way they see life, the kind of mentality they have towards relationship, the type of mentality they have towards marriage, their philosophy towards life, the kind of ideology that governs them when it comes to marriage and relationship? Did you care to find out about those things? Or you were focused on having sex? You are focused on, because the way the girl has been giving you doggy or cow girl, you are carried away. And you forgot that there is a point you as a man will reach in life, you won't even have the energy to have sex again. I'm telling you the truth now. I watched it now happen with my dad. Sometimes my dad will be away from the house when he would travel for his business. He will stay away from my mom for 3 months, 4 months, when he was entering into his 60s. Oh, you think sex is everything in life? That is a point. As a woman, as a man, you will get to life. You not even have that pleasure again to be indulging in sex. It's true now. By that time, other responsibilities of life would have come. Other things that matters in life would have taken over. That time, you don't even have that time to be talking about sex. That is when your eyes will now open. So if you get into marriage or relationship with people that their mindset, their mentality is close to that of animals, you will suffer. They will plunge you into permanent pain, agony, suffering, hardship, cries in life.